watching. I got no words. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It's supposedly under psychological horror. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. How do I end up playing such games? How did I end up playing this game? That's the question. But like, really. Oh, is the volume good? Or like, should I turn the volume up? Microphone quality. Do I got microphone quality? I swear my microphone doesn't ever seem to want to like do things. What the heck? Oh, this is probably gonna be super, super loud. Well, in comparison with other things. Anyways. Drag this over there. Okay. I'm just taking a moment. Just taking a, oh, I totally just. Here we go. Oops. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone. Water. I don't know if I have water in here actually. I was totally not prepared in the slightest. I'll tell you that much. I was totally not prepared in the slightest. I got one of these water bottles that you'll probably see on TikTok, but they have like those like flavor things. You just put water in the water bottle and it comes out as like juice. I bought one of those. It's the best decision I've ever made with my money. That's great. Hi, Anna. Oh, I didn't mean to go on to the next one yet. This person was yelling, "Hey," and then I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Hi! I'm guessing that's Steven.
Anything I can
because
do, I can
Barry
do
Beeson
better. I can do anything I can do.
Sorry, what? Hey, you wanna play Doki Doki Literature Club with me?
I'm dyslexic. Do you not understand how fun it is for me to read?
Hey, I'm the one reading.
Now, that seems retarded. That seems dumb.
Okay, this girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I
I'm
apparently
watching it
can't
on
read
your
either because
screen.
I just read neighbor as neighborhood.
And she messed up again.
I can't speak today, okay? You know that kind of friend you'd never see yourself. The flow of words doesn't really make sense. You know that kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Oh, I get it, but like it's confusing is how it's worded.
No, it's not. It makes perfect sense.
It's confusing with how it's worded, okay?
No, it's not. You just can't read.
I can read. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I'm the kind of student that would oversleep. I was the kind of student that would oversleep.
That's why you should always, whenever your friends oversleep, just go over to their house and shoot down the door with a shotgun.
No. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. I would run away. Just take off and leave, buddy. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, Venus, you should try to say this in like the cutesiest voice you can.
No.
Wait, I want to hear it. Just try it. You could be a voice actor.
No, I can't. That's a damn fucking lie.
Come on, just try it.
Alright, I'll try it. No worries. I'll do it. Okay?
Uh-huh. Do it.
Okay, I'm finna do it.
You're not doing it.
There, I did.
You muted yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
But that defeats the purpose of asking you to try and, like, voice act. But anyways, it's like, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I would ignore this girl. That's mean, Lucky. Oh yeah, I forgot I put the name in as Lucky. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I agree with this character. Whatever you say, buddy. Hey, you should try to do a cutesy laugh. Oh goodness. That one was great. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Lucky, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Yes.
A club?
It's called,
I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. I don't want you to say whatever you want. It's like, that's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That would be me. That would so be me. Be like, yep, yep, whatever you say. Yep, yep. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
I do
That's
that,
me,
but with
that's me.
something else.
That's me, that's me. I spend my time on games and anime.
I also spin it on something that starts with an H.
No, shush, be quiet, be quiet.
What? I also spend it on homework. What are you thinking about?
Okay, I was caught there. But okay. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I highly doubt that. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's wrong with being a NEET? You trust me, right? I don't trust this character at all. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Oh yeah, this game is listed as psychological horror, and I'm really curious why. All right.
Have you never played it?
No, it's my first time playing.
Oh.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Have fun with it.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I agree with this main character. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I think that's called overthinking. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sorry, Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. See, I'm not much of like a reader, like an out loud reader, because my voice, I would never be able to do voice acting simply because my voice would not be able to carry through on like emotions. It's kind of just like monotonous. It's kind of just like monotonous. I thought I'd catch you coming here. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh my goodness. Beanos, why'd you do that?
What do you mean?
Why'd you do that?
Why'd I do what?
Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Wow, that sounds typical. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I agree with this main character. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Exactly. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. This character's an interesting character. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! See, my voice doesn't carry emotion, it's just monotonous. This is why I'm not an out loud speaker. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Cupcakes are good though.
Who would do that,
Not
though?
really. I don't really like cupcakes that much.
Cupcakes are really yummy. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I wouldn't be surprised if she's like that character who just kind of breaks everything she touches. You know? Like, they're just so carefree, they kind of just break everything they touch without meaning to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she would be that kind of character.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I played it.
Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. I'm not doing the eh.
Eh!
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
No,
Sayori
not
always
like
says
that.
nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Lucky, what a nice surprise. Do I know this person?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of...
Read it.
I refuse.
Read it. Read it.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? What? Who is this character? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. She stutters.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Don't
Do it.
say things like that. I refuse. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. And well, it's nice to meet both of you. Oh, it's like, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Kind of like that awkwardness. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Lucky. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. I'm not doing the stuttering. I'm not gonna do the stuttering.
Why? Do it.
Because...
Do it.
No.
Do it.
I'm not doing the stuttering. I'm
Yes.
not doing the stuttering.
Fine, I'll do it.
No.
Gosh.
You're gonna
Good,
try and
'cause
read
I don't
everything?
want to. No. Dyslexic. I already struggle as it is to read something.
Come sit down, Lucky. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey,
I
I
know
made
that
them. I'll get them.
I know
Sorry,
that
I got a little too excited. No, what?
I said I know that the guy is the protagonist is a guy, but me thinking as lucky as in you just doesn't doesn't make you know it don't feel right. It don't feel right.
I don't know. I don't
Anyway,
know
you
when
can
you
continue
followed
on
me.
reading.
You can do the exclamation follow age.
You should do the stuttering.
You can do the exclamation follow age, and that should give you a good idea of like when you followed me.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
It has to be one word,
fuck,
or
I
else it
really
won't
need it.
count it. There you
I'm
go.
bored.
About 3 months ago.
So hi.
That's
Hi
impressive.
everyone from her stream. How are y'all doing?
I can hear the other person in the call. They can't hear me. But yeah, seems like about 3 months ago. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Why hydrate? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table tray in hand. Beanos, why?
Yo, what up? I have 2,400 points, so I hope you're ready.
Wait!
This is what I do with my pen.
Why are you?
Thank you.
Why are you helping? Wait a minute. My god, is this what veggie felt like when I did 100 of these?
I'll do more than 100 of them. Don't worry.
No.
I don't even have that much points, so.
Which is probably a good thing.
Drink up. Hey, aren't you having tea now that I think about it? What the occasion is, right? The person's making tea as you're drinking tea. So good.
I don't have tea with me right now. I had Earl Grey tea earlier. Wait, stop. This water bottle's almost empty and I just filled this up. This is not a way to start stream.
This is the way to start stream. I say that should be good enough, right, Lucky?
I need to fill up my water bottle again.
I wonder why.
I wonder why too, huh? What an interesting thing. Oh god.
So how is everyone doing so far? Because I'm doing great.
I don't know if you could hear that sigh of disappointment with that question. I have like 5 more of these to do.
5 more of what to do?
I don't know
Well, in her
anything of
case,
this game, but now I think I've had enough water to last me a day.
I've played the game before, and I've seen a couple other people play it.
I know nothing about this game. It's a game that I've never seen played, nor have I played it.
So you said that the water that you have might last you a day, right?
No, don't. It's not worth it.
It is worth it.
It's not worth it.
It is worth it. You've been live for about 26 minutes, and this is, yeah. Isn't this great, Lucky?
I've been live for about 26 minutes and I regret it.
Oh, that's mean to say.
I need
And
to.
here
I
I
need.
am
I
being-
wait. I need to do something before you, as a moderator, decide to. You didn't. You
Yeah.
did.
Mm-hmm.
You are stalling. Oh God. We're just gonna keep this open now. We're gonna keep that open. You just gave all your points back as a moderator. That's no. Why?
I did nothing. Time out someone else, somebody else, but can I time out you?
No.
That's no fun.
We're gonna continue with the game now.
Alright, go on.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What kind of thing is this supposed to be?
It's wow! Oh, wow! Ooh!
That last one really got me. I was thinking more of like a ooh whoa.
No, that don't make sense.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I want a cupcake like this. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know.
Do it. No,
Nope,
do the
nope,
laugh.
nope,
Do the laugh.
nope.
Do it. You
No.
made me
It's
do
gonna
it.
end up
So
like
do
this. No, it's gonna end up exactly like the meow thing. We don't speak of that on stream.
You're the one that brought
Just
it up.
hurry
It
and take
wasn't
one.
me.
I know. I'm just saying that as a reference. It's gonna end up exactly like that. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Like Zelda Breath of the Wild? I love Zelda Breath of the Wild. I think my favorite is Twilight Princess, though. I really want them to make, like, Ocarina of Time for, like, literally anything that I have that I can play it on.
You know what I wish I had?
What?
About $1 million.
Hmm.
Let's
I
spend
think
that all
many
in
people
Steam.
do. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. I stuttered on the wrong you.
It's not like that. Like, it's like this. Like, let me show you. I forgot what it said. I genuinely did. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Why did I almost try to say dismiss? What kind of word would that even be? Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the teacup tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself... that's not... that's like... I'm not gonna... Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know? I'm not even meaning to stutter now. It's just happening. I can't speak today. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri, I can't speak today, apparently. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguments about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. They're so enthusiastic about this. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Lucky, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Oh, goodness. I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I agree with that. I find my comfort in books as well. Though maybe not the same as this person. Hello, Beanos. Aren't you in the same call as me? Why did you have to type in chat to say hello?
I wasn't saying hello to you, I was saying hi to the person in chat.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah. Why would I have to say hello to you if I'm in a call with you?
That's what I was wondering about. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I didn't mean to stutter, okay? I'm not used to talking so much at one time, okay? Continuously talking is not my best thing, you know? Neither are conversations.
See, I wouldn't mind reading it, but dyslexic and yeah.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. I agree with that so well. People who like talk to me in real life, I'm just kind of there, listening. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Who reads surreal horror?
That person. Did you not read?
I did read. Ugh, I hate horror. Actually, one of my cousins reads like true crimes. Oh my goodness, we went to Barnes and Nobles the other day. She bought like 3 different books, all of like different genres. I just bought The Matched book by Ali Condé. It's one of my favorite series to read. Honestly. Ali Condé's series, like the Matched trilogy, is so good. The way she like puts you in dystopian future kind of setting, and then all the things that happen in it. as you go through the first book, it's kind of just like a regular. As you go through the first book, it's kind of just like a regular like love triangle story, but it's got so much like it's got so much more to the story rather than just a love triangle. I personally think my favorite of the entire trilogy is Crossed, simply because it goes through the two main characters. It switches between their points of views. Why do you keep typing in chat?
Don't worry about it. It's not like I told them to mute the stream, because you know it's not like you're talking a lot. Yeah, and not playing
Oh
the
my
game.
goodness. Fine. Play the game again then. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Was that a good one this time?
Yeah.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. That was such a weird compliment. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and pats her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Is this just like a visual novel? Do I get any choices in this?
I don't know. You tell me.
So far, it just seems kind of like a visual novel story. No, Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. My favorite character so far. Okay, so I do get to make choices at some point. I don't know. I think Yuri is the one who piques my interest the most.
My favorite character so far is is that table right there, you know? Just damn. Looks really fine.
Why the table? Wait a minute. Why the table?
What's wrong about the table, huh?
Nothing.
Exactly. It's an amazing table. It was like love at first sight, if you ask
Boom
me.
Shroom says table looks sleek.
Table looks kind of fine, if you ask me. Just like shing.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. What? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically? Why such a complicated word for something you can explain with something more similar? Quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem.
Single time I read. Alright.
Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Lucky? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Lucky. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. What kind of main character is this? One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. By the way, if anyone reads online novels, if you ever find my online novel, don't share it. Don't share it.
Share it. Spread it.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumps up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super upset. Then that makes it official. I changed the wording there because the wording she used doesn't exactly go well with my vocabulary. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lucky, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Not doing it.
Do it.
Yeah! Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Lucky, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! What was that yay? With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
No.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
No,
Alright.
It's all depressing.
Why? I
Why?
just need to make
'Cause
the
I
most
can't
of my
read.
circumstances. I'm sure unfortunately fine. But you're not the one playing. And I guess
I
that
don't
starts
care.
with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Rainbow.
Sweet. No, wait, go back! Go back! I didn't know you
No,
could
you
only
have-
choose one.
You have 19 more to go.
We'll go with flying. Ah, gosh. Sweet flying. This is agonizing. I'm questioning a lot of things. It's a tragedy. What empty choices. A portrait of the sky with treasures all around, joy and analysis. A warm summer
Clumsy.
day, an eternity of nothing. Silly as can be, judgment. This is a disaster.
Deaf. 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 Deaf.
No! This is a disaster in a fantasy realm where I don't even get some emails. I got the color pink somewhere, some friends to do, memories. I don't know what I
Some
did.
friends to do. Whoa. Whoa, Lucky.
Not like
Whoa. Whoa. This is a PG-13 stream, Lucky.
no.
Oh my god.
Okay, first thing, be quiet.
I'm sorry, children.
I was just going with whatever was in my head at that moment. Hi again, Lucky. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my words. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lucky. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. If it is, I've read a lot of literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Lucky always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. This is totally the person who would destroy everything they touch. Is that so? Oh, goodness.
You would say that though, Lucky.
I'm not gonna say it. The two are really good friends. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Lucky can become good friends too? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I don't think she's accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading that much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Skip. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate. Why can't I say words?
That's
Deliberating
what I ask myself
like this.
whenever I read. Why can I not read words?
No, I read it. I had it in my mind, but for some reason, my brain refused to say it. This is why I'm not like an out loud reader. I'm incapable of it. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could cupcakes.
Good.
Huh, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh my goodness. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But there lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Not doing that.
Wow!
I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry.
Sorry.
Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Nah. It's what I do. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Hey, you want to play Uno in a bit? I can't even do
Yeah, sure.
that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? What kind of dents is this? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all over here. I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either, and there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer... You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. I can't speak today. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Oh.
Eh? Man, just roast her. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. That's so funny. What is this? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that out. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button here. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
Yeah.
We're gonna skip this part. Anyways, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. I agree with you. I must have done something. If you don't remember this scene and you've played it before, then I must have done something that activated a scene like this. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
It's because of the poem.
Phew, that's so much better. It's because of the poem? How in the world?
So depending on what words you chose, depend on which character you were, I guess, interested, and most of the words you chose were affairs.
I went through with whatever caught my eye first.
Like doing your friends? Gosh.
No, I was trying to make it like I was trying to connect all the words together. But then it just the words didn't exactly connect very well. Or maybe they connected too well. I don't know which way it goes. Okay, Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyways. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Are you gonna do that every time?
Yeah, because you're not gonna do it.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't you share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Lucky, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show the poem to first?
The first one. You're boring.
Why?
Either way, I'll be right back. Tell me how it goes out for you.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. This is a lot more boring of a conversation than I thought it'd be. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. You know, why do they have to put it in like cursive? Cursive is actually one of the things I don't really like. I'm not good at reading cursive at all. The Just a moment. See, I don't like cursive. I don't like cursive. So at the end of this, it says light flickers. For some reason, my brain read it as flight tickets. I don't know how. I don't know how. My brain just my brain doesn't like cursive. Okay, Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No, you have good cursive, just I don't like cursive. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? No. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lucky. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poem often expresses their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their... The poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. I need to start reading more. If I can't even speak reading. No, my brain can process reading perfectly fine. Just when it comes to speaking out loud when reading, my brain doesn't like it. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Fine. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Lucky. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Sometimes people who don't know what they're doing with writing are often the best. Not often, they're sometimes like the best. Simply because they can just take... They don't delve too deep. Some people who don't know what they're doing with writing, they just kind of make it like very straightforward, I guess. Maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understood you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a lucky poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her... What? Oh, the paper. The poem. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Just like I said before, Lucky. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Why do they do, like, at the ending of it, they do, like, a squiggly mark? Like, I understand why, but, like, why? Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. Thank goodness it's not in cursive this time. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What kind of poem is this? I just want to know what kind of poem is this. I don't see how it's a poem.
What?
Sayori's poem.
Dear Sunshine, the way you through my... I can't read. I gave up.
Oh my goodness, I struggled with Yuri's poem because it's all in cursive. I don't know why. I just have like the hardest time reading cursive. So when she was talking about like light flickering, I accidentally read it as flight tickets. I don't know how. But I read it as
and I
flight
can't
tickets.
read at all, so
It was cursive.
it's fine.
It was cursive.
And I can't read.
But anyways, I don't see how this is a poem. There's no rhyme
Do you
to
wanna
it.
read it?
There's no rhyme to
Read
it. It doesn't go by an A-B. There's no repetitiveness.
Read it.
It doesn't seem like a poem.
Read it.
It's got no tempo. It's got no repetitive things. It's got no rhyming at the end. I already read it. But, like, I don't see how it's a poem. Like, yeah, there are poems that have literally nothing to them. But, like, it's a literature club. Shouldn't she make it a poem that has either rhyme or tempo? It doesn't even have really good flow. Sorry, I'm a total, like... Language arts was one of my top subjects in school. I understand language arts so well. My best is math, though. So, like, when I see this and they say it's supposed to be a poem, I don't see the poem aspect of it. It even ends with, I want breakfast. Breakfast ties in with nothing. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's a game. It's not meant to make sense. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast.
No, it's
I
not.
get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. No. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's check out Natsuki's next.
So what's
Well-
your poem?
I don't know.
No.
Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any... It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I'll need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. See, that has a poem aspect to it.
It sucks.
It's better than Sayori's, in all honesty.
No, try. So you. The chick with the S name was decent.
Sayori's, no, it had no.
Yes, it was.
It had no rhyme, no tempo.
Yes, it did.
No,
Yes,
like
it did.
nothing to follow along with like a poem pattern.
You're just not creative enough to see it in her perspective.
No, this one has a poem thing. It's repetitive. The repetitive word "can" makes it a poem.
So if I use I can go and I can fly and I can do this and I can always use
Then yes.
can because it rhymes, therefore
No, it's
I
not
can
rhyming,
make
it's
a poem.
repetitiveness.
So there, was that a poem?
You start with "I can do something," and you say it every single line, but there has to be
And I
something
was
out, or
using
else
can.
it's not just.
I was using can and I was using other words.
Yes, but like there needs to be something to tie in all of it as well.
Confusing you and arguing with you.
I can fly, I can soar above the clouds. Oh, how. I can't do like impromptu things. Impromptu things don't really go well. Let's see. Repetitiveness. Doing something repetitive, but at the same time doing something that. I don't think a lot of thought went into this one, but it's definitely a better poem than Sayori's. So, like, I can. We can use this one for every single line in the stupid poem, so that way we can create a poem and Beanos can be quiet.
Not my fault you're getting all.
It's because language arts is something that I'm really good at.
I give up. I'm too lazy.
Move this around, actually. This would be better suited for here. So, like, if you were to make a poem that literally just goes, I can, something, you'd need something at the end to tie them all in together to make it into an actual poem. So you can be like, I can sing, I can jump, I can laugh, I can wish, I can dream. All of these are human things. See? It's something that can be easily, like, followed along with, but still has meaning behind it, and also it's a poem because of repetitiveness rather than rhyming. Get it? Get it? Did you leave the call? Nah, you didn't. But anyways, yeah. It makes it a poem.
Why I said what I said.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all philosophical and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
I would.
I wouldn't.
Sorry. I would.
Okay, time for Monica. Hi, Lucky. Having a good time so far?
No.
Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Lucky. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Why did they add so many excessive words in this?
Because you need to read.
No, I'm perfectly good with reading. But they add so many excessive words. Like, you could still have the story be so good without all the words they put into it. And then they use such complicated words like they're trying to show off something. I guess. Hi! How's your day going? Anyways, they use like excessive words. It makes it longer, I guess. Maybe if they were trying to do like a book of it, it'd be better. Helps to lengthen the amount of time you would read it. But it's kind of wordy in that way. Thanks for the follow.
Yo, bro, you should follow me.
You're advertising yourself right now? That's funny.
You can't get mad at me. I never do, bro. Oh,
I'm not getting mad. I'm not getting mad. I mean, like, it's funny because there's a literal, like, okay. So there's other announcements, and then there's links and codes, and you just don't put anything in here. Why?
Why would I?
Because it's there specifically for that kind of thing.
I don't care if people... Like, not trying to sound mean or anything, but I honestly couldn't care if no one follows me.
I agree.
You know?
So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, this one you gotta scroll now.
That's long.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction? The spackle? What is a spackle? See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue.
Just Monica, 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 just Monica. Just Monica, 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 just me.
Why is that so loud? It's not usually that loud, is it?
I'm not too sure.
Not that. Why is there a dog barking? Okay. Well, anyways, how can we spam just Monica? Is there like some meaning behind that?
Huh?
They spam just Monica. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I wasn't looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What kind of dark did this... How... You know, I expected this to be, like, all bright and cheery like the other ones, but this one actually seems a bit dark.
Uh-huh.
So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Freeform is like Sayori's, because it literally has no elements of a poem. It's only called a poem. Huh, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. What is your poem? I would like to know. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem. There are much simpler words than tandem, ones that the general audience would know. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Why are these two fighting over a poem? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Why are these two arguing over poems? Sayori liked it, and Lucky did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Lucky liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Why are these two arguing? Maybe you're just jealous that Lucky appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Just roast her. Ooh, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. I'm not reading that one. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Well then. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they've just noticed I was standing there. Lucky, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Lucky. But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lucky? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Why were they fighting in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be... No.
Help me. Help me.
No.
Ayúdame.
No.
Ayúdame.
No.
Sí.
No.
Sí. Sí.
No.
Sí.
No.
Sí.
No.
Sí.
No.
¿Por qué?
I'm thinking this over.
Ah.
I don't know, based on their writing styles, I honestly liked, I like Natsuki's more.
Shit.
What? You can't... That's not Twitch allowed.
I realized that as I said that. I'm sorry. That was a complete accident.
But who should I go with?
With my advice.
But I like Natsuki's thing a lot more. It's more like reader friendly. Yuri's just kind of seemed like it was stuck in her own world. But honestly, if you go by poem based, Yuri's was better. See, Natsuki's is more reader friendly, but Yuri's is more like it's like a textbook style poem, if you know what that means. You know? So technically they're both right, they just have totally different ways, so I guess we're going help me Sayuri.
Oh my god.
Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Lucky. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. That's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. No.
There's everything wrong with that.
Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't it? Isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. What? Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Lucky, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Lucky, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Beams. They couldn't just say smile, they had to beam. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Lucky, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. I didn't even do like a... I actually just went with sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Estes again. We're gonna save this here. Okay. I wonder how many times I can press this. I can press it as many times as I want. Anyways, I'm gonna be done with this and I'm gonna do Uno, because Uno sounds like a lot of fun. Uno. I just realized. Never mind. I just realized something stupid. It's funny, but it's like, meh. You know? Beanos, play Uno. Beanos, Play Uno.
Mhm.
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 I totally forgot to take this off. There we go.
Mhm.
Play Uno. Why did you
Yeah,
start
I'm
a thread?
listening. No, to start a thread.
Why? Why did you start a thread of E?
Oh.
Why did so many people join in on it too?
I don't know. No, it's funny though.
There's literally just a thread of E, and then so many people joined in on it. What the heck? Here we go. I was moving things around, computer. Quit doing that. We're gonna play some Uno. What kind of Uno should we play? We could play Raymond.
I don't think I would need to buy that one.
I have it. This is louder than the last time I left it. But anyways, yeah, I have the Raymond.
Alright.
It's loading, it's loading. Come on, load computer. Load.
Hey guys, if y'all want to watch my streams, cause I totally do stream, you know, I stream like 24/7. Totally, it's not a lie. You should follow. Please don't. No. I'm bored. Alright. You know what game we should play, Lucky?
What
We
game
should
might
play a
that be?
horror game.
What game might that be?
And I mean like a real scary game. Cause Phasmophobia isn't that scary.
It's because we've gotten used to Phasmophobia.
I just gotten creeped out before because of the laughing of children.
What in the
That's
world
what
was
freaks
that?
me out.
Did my tea just fall off the shelf? It totally did. One sec.
Ooh, scary. Scary ghost is in your room. Would you not agree? Echo.
How in the world did that even happen?
Hello, Veggie.
Hi, Veggie. Hey, Veggie, do you have Uno? You want to play with us? If you're able to. I just finished up playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I've saved it for today. Man, we started talking about Phasmophobia and something fell off a shelf.
That's funny.
That is funny. Create.
Let the ghost I send after you finally go after you.
There we go. Okay. There we go. So how was your day, Veggie? Doing anything fun? Doki Doki Literature Club is actually honestly, it's pretty good. It's just really like wordy. And then a lot of the words are like more complex words. I guess it's to be expected of a literal game that's about a literature club. So it's got more complex words that could be simplified to be easier for like the general audience. But I think it's really good. It's a really interesting game. And how was the water? Well, since the person who decided to do it, like, I don't know how many hydrates, just is also a mod, they gave back their own points, and now I'm kind of, there's just a sense of fear. So yeah. I'm supposed to be asleep, so yeah.
I'm supposed to.
Oh, wait. I was doing settings. Yeah, I'm supposed to be asleep because I have something for like, it's like a new student orientation for college. And that's at like 11. I think 11 anyways. No! Give it back! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, dang it, I didn't mean to press it. Dang. Beanos.
Yo, what up? Oh, yay. At least I don't have the most cards now.
Why did I get the extra one?
Cause you're special.
Cooldown time on the hydrates. I think it's fine. I trust people. That seems like an interesting hand. Hopefully you got a +2. No!
That's funny.
Oh, goodness.
No worries, chicken go again.
It's okay. A little help. Play this card on. It was blue before. You didn't have blue before, so I'm just gonna accept it. Accept my fate. Why wouldn't it let me do this clone card? Sounds like a fun time. When do you... My classes start on the 23rd. Which is kind of an interesting time because on the 23rd I'll be in California. So I'm glad that all my classes are online. I still have another thing that I need to do to fix. not fix. Another thing that I need to I guess deal with. Let's go with red. Yeah, the 23rd of August. Do 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 do. Your classes don't start till late September? Wow. Why do I have the most cards? What kind of game is this? Why? How dare such a thing happen? Yeah, my classes start on the 23rd of... I guess sucks to be you. Those cards aren't the best. Neither are these. But like still. Sorry, Beanos. Why? Why blue? You have blue! I know you do. Why would you use a precious card like that?
Because you're gonna win.
Then you pick up and hope for heart of the cards.
You mean hard and golf?
Yeah, this game is called Uno. No! This is cards, so... Why do you use heart of the cards for golf? But you say heart of the golf for cards. I'm so confused.
Oh, don't worry. It's your
Would you
first
like to
color,
play
though.
some golf? Oh.
My card.
Let's see you play him then. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for classes. It's gonna be fun. Probably be difficult, but it'll be fun. Let's see it. Well then. I don't remember what was in that hand.
I won.
No! Why would you do this to me? The Raymond bot betrayed me. It betrayed me. It just directly handed you the win. As if it were on a silver platter. Why? I just got that. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Why?
Because you're special.
Give it back.
What's so special about that hand, Lucky?
Nothing.
That's what they all say.
Just don't try to figure out what's so special about this hand. Oh no. What in the world was that? No, why would you do that? It's okay. We'll give Barbara a turn. Barbara, you didn't change the color.
Why would she?
Because Barbara is our buddy. Unlike this AI that just keeps taking things. My turn. Come on, but no, I refuse.
God dang it, Lucky, you messed up my plans.
What plans? Here, have a go at it. Well then. That bot really just said no.
I pressed X for the right game.
You gotta
actually works out. Oh, never mind. It wouldn't have mattered either way. It would have not mattered.
Oh goodness.
You know what, Lucky? I don't want you to go. You've been mean to me.
That's probably a good idea. Wow.
97739899773.
Why are you trying to memorize my cards?
Because I already forgot what it was other than 9773.
Do you know any Uno strategies?
Yes.
You do?
It's called just play them. Just play Uno.
No, they're like strategic ways to play Uno.
I'm sad now, but it's okay. I'll give you this +4. Use it against him. Use it against him, Lucky. Use it against him.
They didn't play it.
Lucky, aren't you the one that has the +4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why didn't you use it against the bot? He has 3. Well, actually, I don't know how much now.
I'm doing something, just don't +2 me again.
+2 you again, but
Why did you accept it? Just challenge it. Oh. Well, isn't that a thing? I had nothing to play in that.
cunt.
Hey. We don't need to be angry at the bots now.
I'm not mad.
Do it again. Well, isn't that a
What color
thing?
don't you have?
Blue.
That.
Oh, well then.
Oh,
Do you have blue either?
No, I don't. Why you gotta change the color?
Because I don't have blue. As I said. I think you're the only one with blue. Do you have blue?
No, but you do now.
That's a lot of blue.
I know, right? Lots of it. Thanks, because I don't have blue.
I know, because I just had that hand.
Oh, well. What a surprise. I changed the color to yellow.
My turn.
Good.
Yeah, I was just ready to play it and then you took it.
Lucky, why you go? Why you stack it? Stack it. Oh.
Is this only the basic colors? Wait. Wait, I just totally skipped over it. But anyways, I was switching the colors. My thing has a button where I can switch the colors.
Lucky, what are the number? What are the color cards you have? Oh, well. What's the colors of those cards, Lucky? Why? No, no. Ah, my fucking god. This is why. This is why. I don't play with you. 'Cause you don't let me win. That's mean.
I didn't do anything.
I hope someone plays a 0. Do you remember what color that card was? Oh, well.
Come on, I was messing with my mouse speed settings. How could it do this to me?
I pressed X game. Alright, thanks.
But X doesn't do anything for Uno.
I'm playing on my controller.
Why are you playing on your controller? I'm confused.
Because it works for controller.
I know, right? I am getting bullied via Uno. Challenge. They've got a red skip and a green 0. We can't let the bot win. We gotta change it to green.
There you go, bot. I hope you win.
You say you helped them win and then you just... Okay then.
They gotta be smart. That's not my fault.
They gotta be smart. Yes, smart. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum
Oh,
ba
don't
dum.
worry.
Yes, you did just hear that someone's playing Uno with a controller. What kind of madman does that? That would be Beanos. Beanos is a madman. Why was I not given any red?
A mouse and keyboard. I'd rather just use a controller, alright?
Why? Wait, not this many cards. Uno. Wait, Uno, this isn't fair. This isn't fair at all. At least I can jump in. Uno, how could you do this to me? Oh, thank God, I don't have a +2.
Wow.
It's okay.
What did I ever do to you?
That's a good question. Let's go with some yellow.
Oh God!
Oh, goodness. I know it's a lot of cards. Uno wasn't fair.
Uno was fair. I hate this spot. I hate it so much.
Dun 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 dun
I
dun
want
dun 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 dun.
Never mind. Why the? Oh! Oh! I feel. Oh! I'm.
Would you like to play some golf after this? Why? I don't have +2s.
Good.
You good?
No, I want to die.
I know I'm supposed to have the fewest cards, but my game doesn't agree with me. I have more cards than everyone else. Well, not anymore. Don't do it. Why did it? Oh. Well then.
Merry Christmas. Not little man, I want that card back.
Okay then. Well, let's see. It's okay.
Mhm.
Oh well, would you look at that? Do you not have red? Beanos. Oh, Raven! Oh my goodness, the AI saved me. You can have this card. Let's take it all around. Oh, I can't do that.
Give it back to me. I dare you. Ah, you suck.
Well then. No, why would it switch it to blue? Let's go around.
You can have all of the.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Why do I only have yellow?
Because that's the hand I had. And I only had yellow. But don't worry, you won't have yellow no more. Alright, never mind.
Let's do this. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Oh. So then they must have a 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep this just for in case. Yeah, they have a 5 of yellow. Oh. Why did they... What? I want to see what you got. Oh, I'm gonna lose anyways. Okay. Well,
Good game.
it was a good game. You want to play some golf? There we can say heart of the golf.
No, Heart of the Cards.
No, golf doesn't involve cards.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does in my eyes.
It doesn't in my eyes.
And that's just me. You're hurting golf. Golf has feeling too, Lucky. That's so mean.
Golf is golf. How does it have feelings?
But it does.
But it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it do.
But no, it doesn't. I wonder if anybody has ever gotten like. I wonder if anybody at this point has enough channel points for the end stream. Do you think so?
What now? I'm sorry.
Do you think anyone has enough channel points for the end stream?
Yes. Are you talking to them right now? Probably Anna.
Okay. Gotta add this. Yeah, I believe Anna should have enough points for it.
I don't want you enough of your stream to actually have enough.
Let's play some golf.
So fun. It's not like I'm want to fucking murder myself.
No, 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 no. It's not a good mindset. Looking at him. But jumping on, collision, super random spawns, on. All players same.
No, different.
You'll end up a cylinder, I'll end up a cube.
Different. Yeah.
I had already changed it.
Huh?
What if we make it so you have to get a hole in one?
You can. I just saw that you can put a 1.
You totally can. Wait a minute. This is even better. You can go up to 100. Now you can't just strike out.
I bet I still can. I bet.
Oh my god. If you do that, I wonder, just wonder. Okay, let's do this.
I will strike out this first game. I don't care.
That takes 100. You should at least try playing it. There we go, I got a par. Par is 3. It's the problem of being cubes.
Got a part 2 lucky. Yay.
Dang it. Woogie!
Oh, I'm a whole circle.
I'm a cube. Well, you doing good, buddy?
Yep.
I think you need a bit more power than that.
Nope.
From there, you could just... I was gonna say you could just jump right over everything, but like... It's okay. You got this. You got this. You're doing great.
Yep.
Oh, I got flung off into like oblivion. No, not the blade. There we go. Okay, why did I jump?
I got a part.
Where am I supposed to go? Okay, that's not where I'm supposed to go. There we go. I'm not getting a par for this round. A cylinder. Oh. No! I got diced. There we go. I got a bogey. No, this is golf around.
It's the quote-unquote not knockoff, but knockoff of golfing with friends.
They have technically different maps. I figured the maps in this one would be more interesting. I got a bogey. Go, you got this. You got this. You almost went in the lava. But you got this. No, I tried to jump.
What made it?
Okay. Oh, I flung backwards.
No, I couldn't jump it.
Oh, I didn't jump again. I jumped that time at least. No, come on. Oh. Yep. I watched you slowly go towards the edge, and it was pretty interesting actually. It did that to me too.
Go ahead.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, nice. You're getting better at the game.
You're getting better at the game.
Why are you mimicking me? What did I do?
That the viewers don't know.
Yeah, the golf games do look similar, but their maps are apparently different. And I thought these maps would be the most interesting. Cylinder power. You went in, but you bounced back out, and I don't know how. Oh,
I'm a magic man.
I keep hitting the shelf. Guess I should go over that way a bit.
Why would I gotta take my ideas?
I didn't take your ideas. I took the logical route.
Oh my! You know what?
What's up, Beanos?
97
What? Cylinders, no, jump cylinder. Cylinders don't go up hills. Come on. No, don't go back down the hill. Okay, come on. Come on, cylinder.
Have 100.
I feel like that's even worse of a thing now. Oh.
No worries, you have 100. There you go. You see? Good job. Good job, Lucky.
Oh my god. That was like, how did I fail so many times? It's okay, I'll get 2 in this one. I get 3 in this one. There's always more.
No, I should have jump.
I did 3 as well. So don't worry about it. Whee! Why did I go backwards? Don't get stuck on the stairs.
That happened. Oh, it's the fire, the dragon that spits fire. That we were on for a couple whenever we first played the game.
Ah, yeah. This one. No! No! Come on.
I made it in 7, so pretty sure you have a good try.
I'm on 5 right now.
I see.
Oh.
On 6. On 7.
No!
Alright then.
It's okay. I got it in 10.
It's okay, you have 100.
Wait. Not here, not here.
I forgot what happened.
I heard that. I got par.
Oh, damn.
You gotta time it correctly. Does jumping slow you down? I feel like it does. Man, I'm not used to wearing my glasses with my headphones. Right as I went. Dang, I can't hit you until you go first.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't burn. Damn. Thought you did.
No, but you did.
Oh, I timed it a little bit wrong.
Now. There you go. You got it. I'm a whole 13 behind. Oh! Hole in one! Yeah!
Wow. Didn't go fast enough. And I went too fast.
There we go. Now it's only a 10 thing difference. Oh no. How could you do this? Okay. No, go that way. There we go. I got double bogey. You seem to have misaimed there. Oh, have a good day.
How did I make that?
I hope you have fun, Veggie. I don't know.
Be safe.
Fortune befalls those who believe in Heart of the Gulf.
Heart of the cards. Lucky it's heart of the cards.
Heart of the Gulf.
We've been over this.
We've been over this. It's Heart of the Gulf when it's golf.
It's heart of the cards.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, but I was only 7 behind, so that's pretty good. Especially when you have 100 things. Let's do...
I have a different hat.
Let's
Which
do
kinda sucks.
snowy. Customize. Do I got a different trail? No. I'm gonna continue to be this. Start.
Me está sounding the police.
What? Your hats don't show up with random things. I just barely missed it. I got a bogey. Bogey. Why is that name? Why is that thing so fun to say?
Oh, damn.
Oh. Wait a minute. This time you hit into me.
No, you hit me.
I wasn't expecting you to respawn right at that moment. Here we go. We got this. We got this. No! No, don't jump off the edge! Just trying to go a bit further. You got this. You got this. Though I wouldn't suggest jumping over that. Though I wouldn't suggest jumping over that. I wouldn't suggest jumping over that.
Still made it. So I don't care.
Oh, what did I hit? Oh. Well, that's an interesting place to be.
Got a par.
I wish I could say the same.
Oh, good job.
I didn't mean to do that. That was just my luck being luck. Oh, don't send me back down. Oh, how did I? There we go.
I got a par. Hey, it's okay, cause it just reminds me of the time when I said I'm gonna activate my cheat, and that one thing happened.
The hole in one. Come on, buddy. I swear golf doesn't like me today. It's okay, it's Heart of the Golf. Don't worry, you have 9 things until I end up in first.
I don't care about who goes up in first.
You got this. I would suggest jumping for that certain shape. Oh.
Am I good right here? No. Damn. Oh, yay! You pushed me.
I would suggest jumping up the hills for that certain shape.
Whee!
Man, today I look like a total nerd. I got glasses and my hair's up in like this really messy bun. My hair's really growing long. I like it. I've always wanted to grow my hair long, just never really been able to keep it in like... Just kind of like, it always gets tangled so easily. There was 21 things in that.
Yeah.
But, I was never really able to keep it long because I just didn't take care of my hair correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's nice that it's growing out. I don't normally wear glasses, but they're like, I'm...
Right round, baby, right round. Oh.
But anyways, as I was saying... I don't normally wear glasses, but I'm supposed to for like when I'm on my computer, just because I'm on my computer so often. And so yeah, it's very odd to have my glasses on as I'm on my computer. Because, like, my headphones are hurting my ears now. Why would you do such a thing? That was on purpose, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Why would you do such a thing?
Cause why not?
Oh.
Oh my god, lucky you. Oh, you. Oh my god.
What did I do?
No, I didn't hit
Double
you.
bogey.
I'm sad now.
Cubes are so odd. Why do they curve like that?
Oh no, man.
I got a par.
I got a birding, so
Nice.
can't see what I'm doing, but yeah. I'm just gonna watch your stream and see where you end up.
Nah, I think I'll stay here.
No, I think you should go.
Oh. Well, that's an interesting thing.
Yeah, it's just fun. Just go, Lucky. Just believe in heart of the cards.
Why did I jump? Like, I know why, but like, why did I jump? It was a terrible decision. Oh. I ended up in it anyways.
It's okay, cause I think it was 9.
I keep jumping.
Stop jumping.
I know, but I'm like avoiding things. Oh, come on. No.
It's okay, Lucky. You have 100. Why? No, just.
Because of that. It's okay. It's alright. Everything's just all fine. I hit a penguin. You barely. Double bogey. I feel like I could have totally jumped that gap. No. I hit the sign!
Move.
Did you know you can actually hit the sign? It's considered an object of the thing.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Good job, you did it. I'm not patronizing you or anything, just to Why did I jump so far?
Keep hitting the wood.
Bogey.
Keep hitting the wood.
Then just jump over it.
And I don't know if I'm doing it on purpose or if I'm not doing it on purpose. And I know how dumb that sounds, but that's a genuine question.
Doesn't sound dumb, but honestly, you got this. Oh. What in the world? I didn't expect to make it into perfectly into there. I did it again. I fell off the side. There we go. How did I fall off the side when there's sidings to this? You got this. You got this. For me, it looks really laggy. There you go. You got this.
Understand the cylinder. It makes no sense to me sometimes.
Doesn't make any sense to me either. Aw, dang it.
Hacks mode.
Oh,
Hacks
there
mode.
we go. You got
Hacks
this.
mode.
Go. Go, Beanos.
Hacks mode.
Go, Beanos.
Hacks mode.
You got this. You got it. You can do it.
I want to strike out.
But you shouldn't. Your score will take a dramatic hit. Technically, you can get 1,800 in this whole game. Just do like full power on everything.
Alright then.
I'm guessing
That's
you
how
weren't
good I
meaning
am.
to do that.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, well then. Oh, why did I jump? Just completely past that hurdle. Double bogey. You're really trying to strike out. I think you'll run out of time before you strike out. Why are you doing such a thing?
Hmm.
So, are you gonna try to finish the hole on your 100th try? Or are you just gonna
Sure.
stay at the first part?
I'll try to make it from right here.
Yeah, they'll definitely get you a
Wait,
strikeout.
if I just hold R.
Yeah, if you just hold R, it does that.
Even though I'm at my spawn. Game logic. I'll try to make it when I have 95.
95. It'll be too many. I took 6 to get to that. 6 of them. Try to go for 94. Then again, it would have been 5 if I hadn't jumped. I completely jumped off the map.
Alright, I'll try it with 92.
Yeah, I did that too. doesn't seem like you're gonna make it. Just kind of let it bring you to wherever it's gonna bring you. Go for the middle one.
Middle one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Jump. There you go. Now you got one try, and one try only. Will you make it, or will you strike out? I don't know why I did that voice.
Just did a whole fucking turn. That's fine. It's okay.
It only gives you 2 extra at least.
I would have
Imagine if
I
I gave you 20. Okay, I think I'm done streaming for today.
Got the heart test particles.
No channel that I follow is live. Why can't I speak today?
But let me go live real quick.
If you want to, go for it.
No, it's late. It's 5:57.
We'll send them to Among Us.
Among Us. Among Us.
Yes, I'm gonna send you to this person because they're playing Among Us and they seem like they'd be fun to watch. So this is end of stream. Have a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you, and have fun because fun is very important. Bye-bye.